I moved into a quiet, overpriced neighborhood with just one true love, my custom matte black McLaren. That car, it was my therapy, my escape, my trophy. I didn't blast music, didn't rev it at 3 a.m., and never went over 20 miles per hour inside the gated community. But apparently, that was too much for our Ode President Curran. Welcome to Prodigy Tailies. Be sure to like and subscribe for your weekly dose of high-octane HOA chaos. It started with a letter, not a polite one. No, this was pure Karen-grade hostility taped to my windshield. Your car is a threat to our community. It's too fast, intimidating to children, and violates the spirit of peaceful living. You have 2 weeks to remove it, or else. I laughed, took a picture, and added it to my Karen Chronicles folder, assuming it was over. I wasn't breaking any rules. The HOA handbook didn't ban specific vehicle types. And if anyone was dangerous, it was Karen doing 50 in her Range Rover while yelling at squirrels. But on day 15, I stepped outside, coffee in hand, and froze. My McLaren was wrecked, not scratched, not dinged, wrecked, windows smashed, paint stripped, tires slashed. Someone had gone full Mad Max on it. Then came the whisper. A neighbor, wide-eyed, muttered, "I saw Karen and the landscaping guy doing something to your car last night. Thought it was weird." Weird? That was criminal, Denise. Still, I didn't panic. I smiled because Karen had no idea there was a hidden security camera inside my porch light. There she was, caught in 4K, swinging a hammer like she was auditioning for a horror film ranting about vehicular threats. I calmly called my lawyer. Karen wanted the car gone. Congrats, Karen. You just upgraded me to a brand new one on your dime. The police loved the footage. Wow, one officer said. No mask, no gloves, just Karen in her floral housecoat, going full sledgehammer on a Lamborghini. The HOA scrambled. I got a formal apology unsigned, of course. Karen? She doubled down, claimed she was protecting the children, said my car was a temptation to speed. That's like blaming a treadmill for someone running indoors. Then she tried using the HOA handbook again. I reread it twice just to be petty. Even emailed the board a PDF titled Karen's Favorite Fictional Rules, annotated edition. The civil suit? Oh, it was a masterpiece. Property damage, trespassing, harassment, defamation, emotional distress. Even Denise, finally realizing weird meant felony, gave a witness statement. Karen waddled into court clipboard first, armed with grainy photos of my legally parked car and zero legal representation. When the judge asked, "Miss Karen, are you admitting to damaging the plaintiff's vehicle?" she replied, "I was doing what the HOA should have done months ago." Silence. The kind of silence that tastes like victory. My lawyer started strong. Slide one Karen mid-swing with a hammer. Slide 2 her HOA-wide emails, calling me a fast and furious embarrassment. Printed on glossy paper, no less. Karen objected, shouting, "It's out of context." The judge? "Ma'am, it's your email." Karen claimed she neutralized a threat. Even the court reporter looked up. Then came my turn. GPS logs, noise decibel reports, testimony from neighbors. I basically ran Mythbusters, HOA edition. The judge leaned back, sighed, and said, "Miss Karen, you are liable for full damages." She blinked. "You'll pay for a full vehicle replacement upgrades included plus court fees and a harassment fine." I had already ordered the new McLaren. Same matte black, but this time, custom red calipers and "Thanks, Karen" stitched into the leather headrests. 2 weeks later, I rolled it through the neighborhood at exactly 10 miles per hour, blasting the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. Karen stood on her lawn, frozen, hose in hand. staring like she'd just lost to the final boss of a game she didn't know she was playing. She tried to save face at the next HOA meeting, claimed the court was biased. Denise brought popcorn. The board unanimously voted her out. As for me, I upgraded my security. Karen now avoids my property like I'm Medusa in a McLaren. And in my garage, I framed the original complaint letter, right next to a still image of Karen mid-swing. Sometimes I sit in the driver's seat, engine off, just admiring the headrests and the court receipt. I didn't just win because I got a new car. I won because I reminded everyone an HOA title doesn't make you judge, jury, and executioner. And sometimes justice comes with red calipers. The end. Like, subscribe, and tell me, did Karen get what she deserved?